Jean and Neo stayed completely out of sight. They're still wondering how they were going to get those supplies, considering that the guards were all over the place. This is going to be a bit more difficult than I thought, Jackson said. Okay, so far what I can... Never mind, that won't work. Jackson had an idea to have Jean and Neo well, lure the crocodile alien or gorilla alien or bull alien, whichever one was nearby, to take care of the guards. But that won't work because the big strong xenomorphs were on the other side. On the far side. They're still basically near the area where Blake and Yang got done getting their supplies from. It wasn't until Jean finally came up with an idea. Jackson, I have an idea. What is it? Said Jean. This may sound crazy, but I think we're gonna go in there. Are you crazy? They're gonna kill you. Not unless you tell us how we can pretend that we want to join your brother's army. Jackson thought about it. It didn't really sound like a bad idea. Jackson explained everything, from start to finish. Jean and Neo got it. And Neo had to pretend that she got so hurt that she needs medical supplies. Luckily enough, there was still that massive cut on her shoulder that she got before meeting Ruby and, well, getting her to Jackson's little home base that she managed to patch up. Okay, Neo, we're gonna have to make it look like it still hurts. Does it still hurt? Neo shook her head up and down. Like a whole lot, or... Neo grabbed her board and wrote on it. She lifted it up and it read, "It still hurts a little, but not a whole lot." Well, pretend that it still hurts a lot. So that way the doctors can be confused. While I am going to set up a little trap for them. Jackson, you said the scout xenomorphs will call out to the others that they spot a huge group of humans. Yeah, they'll call out to the others. Why? I got a little plan. About a couple of minutes later, Jean and Neo came up to the guards. They had their guns up. Wait. We come in peace. We come in peace. We don't want any trouble. I just need to get my girlfriend. When Jean said that, Neo's eyes were wide and she looked at him. But then closed them again. She was still blushing about what Jean just said. My girlfriend and I, We got attacked by a xenomorph. And it used its tail to stab at our shoulder so badly. Please, we'll join Jackson's brother's army. We just really, really need some help. The guards stood there for a while looking at each other, but then they sighed. All right, come on in. We'll get your girlfriend or our daughter as soon as possible. It took long for Sean to explain to all the guards. They spotted the croc alien all alone. And completely defenseless. This was clearly a lie. And to get the guards to follow him so that way the xenomorphs will take care of them. And that way, Jean and Neo can have enough time to get the supplies and to get out of there. Alright, I'll get all my best men. It's time for us to take down that monstrosity. Okay, get all of your men. Because it's going to take a lot more than just a couple of soldiers to take this guy down. Oh yeah, I can agree with you on that. Might take a lot more than just a couple of soldiers to bring that thing down. About a couple of seconds later, the whole group of soldiers arrived, and they all followed Jean onto the location on where he quote-unquote saw the croc alien. Everyone was gone except for a few guards and, of course, some doctors. Nothing that Neo can't handle. Eventually, the doctors took a look at her wound. They didn't realize it didn't look that severe. It just looked like it was already healing. Then Neo took her opportunity to knock them out and bring their unconscious bodies to a closet. Just like that, Neo knocked out every guard in the area. And bring them all outside of their base, a bit more further away, so a few xenomorphs could help themselves out. Only leaving the doctors behind. And all this time, Jackson was watching in the cameras. Dang, Neo, you're a savage. Alright, just wait there until Jean comes back. Meanwhile with Jean, he was still leading the guards until he got out of their sight. Hey, where did he go? Jean was hiding somewhere else. He then had to do a little fake scream and to tell the guards that he was under attack. Luckily enough, there was a Xenomorph scout in the vents. And instantly he ducked under the table and used another table to cover himself. One part of the table was back up against the wall, while the other side was completely wide open, so Jean had to use the other part of the table, another table nearby, to cover himself. In the vents, the Xenomorph scout spotted a large group of Marines and soldiers, or at least they were disguised as Marines and soldiers. It went back deeper into the vents and started calling out for backup, eventually getting the big ones' attention. And just like that, all the Xenomorphs came pouring out of the vent, including the big ones, who came busting out of the doors. Luckily, they were a bit more further away from the, little base. Jean took the little battle as an opportunity to get out of there. He made his way back to the little base where Neo was waiting for him. When he arrived, Neo couldn't help herself but to hug Jean. Jean was kind of surprised about this and blushing a little bit. Once when Neo realized what she was doing, she kind of stopped. At Jackson's little base, Jackson, Weiss, Blake, and Yang couldn't help to laugh, do a little laughs about this. Jean and Nia sitting in the tree. Kissing. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, enough fooling around. Now quick, get the supply. I just get out of there before the doctors wake up. Jean and Neo grabbed the supplies and quickly got out of there. And eventually, a few random Xenomorphs came out of nowhere and found the unconscious guards. They could tell they were unconscious, and they couldn't help to take them. And of course, a few doctors, but that was not their problem. Even though it kind of made Nia a little upset. She wanted the Xenomorphs to take only the guards, but then again, she's not their queen. And if she was, she would probably not have started this whole mess. Alright, we got the supplies, Jackson. Good. That was one heck of a plan you had there, Jean. I have to give you credit. Thanks. Not the planning expert, but I did come up with a good few plans when needed. And you came up with the best plan ever. Alright, now make your way back here. Do you guys remember the route that you took? Yeah. And all the Xenomorphs should be distracted, right? I can't promise you all of them, but at least a good chunk of them will be distracted. So that should give you guys an opportunity to make your way back here. Alright, all what's left is Oscar and Ruby. Let's just hope they make it back here safely. I hope so too.